Good morning. It is now 11 a.m., the deadline for bid submittal. Bid announcements are not final and binding upon the city. They're all subject to review for completeness, accuracy, and compliance with all the terms and conditions provided in the bid specifications. The bidder must bid all line items set forth on the proposal pages, except to the extent that specification allows otherwise. In the event that the comparison of the bidder's unit price and total price for any line item reveals a calculation error or other discrepancy, the unit price will prevail. The Chief Procurement Officer reserves the right to correct minor math errors and accept minor variances in a bid. This is an e-procurement bid opening. Only electronic bids are being read. Paper bids are not allowed. We have two specifications for today. Our first spec number is 1250857, RFQ number 28563. This is for street and parkway restoration central for the Central South region. Our next spec is 1258058. RFQ number 28564, and this is for street and parkway restoration in the South region. Your senior procurement specialist for both projects is Antoinette Mitchell. I will now be reading the bidders, the total base bids, and the award criteria. For our first spec number 1258057, we have three bidders for today. Our first bidder is Begang Paving Company with a bid of $21,923,325.00. Repeating, that's $21,923,325.00. Next, we have MQ Sewer and Water Contractors with a bid of $24,732,632.50. Repeating, that's $24,732,632.50. And last but not least, we have the Summit Construction Company, Inc., with a bid of $20,909,550.00. Repeating, that's $20,909,550.00. Summit Construction Company, Inc. was our last bidder for spec number 1258057. Next up for bid is spec number 1258058. And we have three bidders for today for this spec number. Our first bidder is Begang Paving Company with a bid of $21,595,900.00. Repeating, that's $21,595,900.00. with an award criteria of 20,386,529.60. That's 20,386,529.60. Next, we have Matt Construction with a bid of 18,443,905.00. Repeating, that's 18,443,905.00. With an award criteria of 17,355,714.60. Repeating, that 17,355,714.60. And last but not least, we have MQ Sewer and Water Contractors with a bid of $23,266,137.50. Repeating, that's $23,266,137.50. With an award criteria of $21,963,233.80. Repeating, that's $21,963,233.80. And MQ Sewer and Water Contractors was our last bidder for spec number 1258058. And I'm going to apologize. I need to go back to spec number 1258057. I failed to read the award criteria for that spec number, so I will be going back, reading the base bids and the award criteria this time. Again, I'm reading the total base bids over again for spec number 1258057 because I failed to read the award criteria for this specification earlier. So again, there were 3 bidders for this specification. Began Paving Company. They had a total base bid of $21,923,325. And they had an award criteria of $20,695,618.80. Repeating, that's $20,695,618.80. Then we had MQ Sewer and Water Contractors with a bid of $24,732,632.50. And they had an award criteria of $23,347,605.08. Repeating, that's $23,347,605.08. And last but not least, Summit Construction Company, Inc., with a bid of $20,909,550.00. With an award criteria of $19,738,615.20. Repeating, that's $19,738,615.20. Both specifications have been read for this morning. Summit Construction Company, Inc. was our last bidder for the last spec number read. So this will complete our bidding process for this morning. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.